Right now, as you're watching this video, something absolutely insane is happening on Earth. China just started building a dam so massive, it'll produce 3 times more electricity than the Three Gorges Dam. Italy is finally constructing a bridge they've been arguing about since Roman times. And Saudi Arabia? They're literally digging a cube so big you could fit 20 Empire State Buildings inside it. But here's the thing nobody's telling you, these aren't just buildings. Wait till you hear what's really going on. What's up? It's Project Ori, and today we're diving into 5 mega projects that are actively reshaping our planet right now. Not concept art, not proposals, real construction, real challenges. And trust me, the scale of what's happening is beyond anything you've imagined. Let's start with the absolute giant, and I mean that literally. In July 2025, China officially broke ground on the Medog Hydropower station in Tibet. Picture this, a dam that will generate 300 billion kilowatt hours annually. That's enough to power the entire United Kingdom for a year. The cost? A staggering $168 billion. That makes it one of the most expensive infrastructure projects in human history. But here's where it gets crazy. This thing is being built in one of the most dangerous spots on Earth. We're talking about the Eastern Himalayas, earthquakes, landslides, and a region that literally sits on a tectonic plate boundary. In early 2025, a 7.1 magnitude earthquake rocked Tibet, reminding everyone just how risky this is. Yet, China's pushing forward with construction expected to wrap up by 2033. Now here's the twist. India and Bangladesh are not happy about this. The river that feeds the dam, called the Yarlung Tsangpo in Tibet, becomes the Brahmaputra in India and the Jamuna in Bangladesh. Millions of people downstream depend on this water for farming, drinking, and survival. Bangladesh officially asked China for transparency in February 2025, worried that river flows could be manipulated. China says it's a run-of-the-river design with no impact. But trust? That's not exactly flowing freely here. If you're still watching this, you clearly love engineering madness, so maybe hit that like button real quick. Alright, next up, the Sichuan-Tibet Railway. Imagine a train line that cuts through the most hostile terrain on the planet, tunneling through mountains, crossing rivers 16 times, and climbing over 30,000 meters in elevation. Construction started back in 2014, and some sections are already running. The Lhasa to Myingchi segment opened in 2021. The Chengdu to Ya'an stretch, that's been operational since 2018. But the middle part, the Ya'an to Nyingchi section, that's where things get intense. We're talking about a 1,100-kilometer stretch that's 94.8% tunnels and bridges. Think about that. You're basically building a railway through a mountain range, not around it. Some tunnels will be over 30 kilometers long, the longest and deepest in the world. Oh, and did I mention the heat? Ground temperatures can hit 89 degrees Celsius. Machines literally can't function in those conditions. Engineers are having to develop new tech just to keep this thing on track. When it's done, expected around 2030, with the Kangding section potentially opening by 2027, the journey from Chengdu to Lhasa will drop from 48 hours to just 13. But here's the kicker, trains will need dedicated oxygen systems because of the altitude. Passengers will literally be breathing manufactured air. Now let's talk about a bridge that's been controversial for over 50 years, the Strait of Messina Bridge. Italy's been dreaming about connecting Sicily to the mainland since the 1970s. They've approved it, canceled it, revived it, and canceled it again multiple times. But in 2025, construction actually started, for real this time. Here's why this is a big deal. When finished in 2032, this will be the world's longest suspension bridge, 3.3 kilometers of suspended span. That's over 2 miles hanging in the air. For comparison, Turkey's current record holder is 1.2 kilometers shorter. But wait, it gets better. This bridge has to withstand earthquakes up to 7.5 magnitude, winds of 300 kilometers per hour, and strong ocean currents. It sits directly over a major tectonic boundary, the same region where a 7.1 earthquake destroyed Messina in 1908, killing tens of thousands. The bridge will carry 6 lanes of traffic and 2 railway tracks. Cost? 13.5 billion euros. That's about $15.7 billion. And yes, Italy's government is classifying it as a defense-related expense to help meet NATO spending targets. Creative, right? Subscribe if you want more of this stuff. Seriously, it helps. Let's switch gears to Singapore, a country that takes airports very seriously. In May 2025, Singapore held a groundbreaking ceremony for Changi Airport Terminal 5. When it's done in the mid-2030s, this terminal will handle 50 million passengers a year. That's on top of the current capacity of 90 million, so we're talking 140 million passengers annually at one airport. That's insane! Terminal 5 will be massive, spanning 1,080 hectares. For perspective, that's almost as large as the entire existing airport. And Singapore isn't just building a terminal, they're building a ground transportation hub that integrates trains, buses, and taxis into one seamless system. But here's the coolest part. This terminal will have one of the largest rooftop solar panel systems in Singapore, powerful enough to run 20,000 four-room apartments for a year. It's targeting Green Mark Platinum certification, meaning cutting-edge energy efficiency and sustainability. Singapore's viewing this because competition is heating up. Other Asian airports are expanding fast, and direct long-haul flights are threatening to bypass Singapore entirely. So this is as much about survival as it is about expansion. And now, the wildest one, the Mukaab. Saudi Arabia is building a 400-meter cube in the heart of Riyadh. And when I say cube, I mean a perfect cube. 400 meters tall, 400 meters wide, 400 meters deep. You could fit 20 Empire State Buildings inside this thing. As of late 2024, excavation is 86% complete. They've already moved 10 million cubic meters of earth. That's enough dirt to fill 4,000 Olympic swimming pools. The cost? Around $50 billion.
Inside this cube, there will be a spiral tower, taller than the Eiffel Tower, surrounded by immersive holographic displays. Imagine walking into a building and feeling like you've entered a different world. That's the vision. The Mukaab is the centerpiece of New Murabba, a massive 19 square kilometer district that includes 104,000 homes, hotels, shopping centers, and cultural venues. It's expected to create 334,000 jobs and add $40 billion to Saudi Arabia's non-oil economy. Completion? Targeted for 2030, though like many Vision 2030 projects, timelines are, let's call them, optimistic. So there you have it, 5 mega projects that are literally being built as we speak. Some will reshape economies, others will redefine what's possible in engineering, and a few might just spark geopolitical tension. Which one blew your mind the most? Drop a comment and let me know. And if you made it this far, you're obviously into this stuff, so go ahead and check out our other videos. There's a lot more where this came from. Catch you in the next one. Peace.